Tonight, I want to talk about the movie Thunder Force. This movie is written and directed by Ben Falcone. It stars Melissa McCarthy, Octavia Spencer, Jason Bateman, Bobby Cannavale, Pom Klementieff, Melissa Leo, and Taylor Mosby. This movie takes place in Chicago. Cosmic rays have hit this fictionalized Earth and given a select few people superpowers. The catch is, these people are genetically predisposed to be sociopaths. Some things happen to our characters early in their life, and we bump into them as adults when they want to actually do something about it and try to become superheroes. This is the fourth movie that Ben Falcone has written and directed with his wife in it, Melissa McCarthy, and it kind of follows the beats of a movie that you would think this would be, right? It's a Melissa McCarthy movie, so if you're familiar with that humor, that's the kind of movie you're going to get. I really think that it's less their fault and more probably Netflix coming in and saying, hey, look, we don't want you to do anything different. We know what Melissa McCarthy brings, and that's what we want. That's what our audience expects. So just do that. And I think that they probably had this project kind of kicking around, and that's what they did. So that's the kind of movie that you're going to get. Kind of typical jokes that we're used to, and a very safe movie. There are no risks being taken with this movie whatsoever. And so that's why I'm actually giving it a 3.0. It's just average. If you want to watch a really good Melissa McCarthy movie that was written and directed by Ben Falcone, go watch Life of the Party. That movie is really funny. That has a lot of Melissa McCarthy kind of coming into her own with a lot of this humor that's a little more subdued, which I think makes it funnier. This movie just kind of puts her out there and just says, hey, go be you. And it works in small doses when she's playing off of other people, but in this movie it just didn't work. Is it funny? Sure, there are some parts that will actually make you chuckle, especially the scenes between Melissa McCarthy and Jason Bateman. They have fantastic chemistry together. Jason Bateman is really good in almost everything he does, and this one's no different. If I could use one word to describe this movie, it would be safe. It was a safe movie from Netflix. It was a safe movie that they put out. It was a safe movie that they thought, hey, the audience will enjoy this being on in the background. And that's kind of what it's for. It's a movie that you can kind of watch. You don't really have to pay a lot of attention to. You can kind of surf your phone while it's on. You won't really miss much. You'll also be able to say, yeah, I saw that movie. It was okay. And that's really what it's there for. It was okay. So if you're into those types of movies, then this is the movie for you. Not everything's got to be a swing out of the park. I get it. But this one could have tried a little harder to do some things different. Again, it was probably Netflix kind of coming in and saying, we don't care about that. Just give us what you've done before. So can you watch this movie with your kid? Well, it is rated PG-13. There is some violence. There are some people that get killed, so I don't recommend it. Interesting note about this movie, the girl that plays the young Melissa McCarthy is actually her daughter with Ben Falcone. Well, that does it for me. If you like this video or maybe you learned something, go ahead and hit that like button. And I'll see you next time.